Hello once again from the FupaCraft server. Once again, I, Onion Man of Greece, will bring you the latest updates on what's been happening here on the FupaCraft server. So stay tuned for FupaNews3. Starting off today, we have a chicken shop update. As you can see, the chicken shop has gained a chicken egg. How this chicken egg came into being was simple. We went to the end and defeated the Ender Dragon this past week. That's right. So how does one get to the end? Simply go from spawn over here to this chicken shop. From here, go directly east. Maybe just the tiniest bit south. Essentially, you want to come down here past this very large altar that Alucard, one of our newest members, has built. And you shall soon see, on the horizon, not far away, a pillar. There's the altar by comparison as to where this pillar is. Follow this pillar down, there is a stairway directly underneath of it, and you shall find yourself at the end portal. Why am I showing you this? Well, because the end has acquired something interesting. Simply turn around as soon as you spawn into the end, and you shall see off in the distance an Enderman farm. From a closer inspection, we can see that this two-tower design Enderman farm, constructed by our good friend Ryan Battle, is not yet finished. However, I assure you, this Enderman farm is fully operational. Just as normal, come along, due to fall damage, these Endermen will die in one hit. There is a fully powered enchanting table along with a chest, and ender chest here. Please, as always, if you use lapis at one of these community farms, replace lapis. Do not be that guy. Someone has been that guy, and they have not replaced lapis, and it's not great. Now, if anything of yours falls into these hoppers by accident, say accidentally pushing Q, simply come over to this chest. Anything that is not an ender pearl, or is an ender pearl when the system is filled, which it is at the moment, will end up in this chest. You also have the ability to turn the farm off via this button. Simply press it, and this will deactivate the spawning pads. The lights go off to indicate this. No more Endermen will spawn in this area when it's off. The Flying Pig Armory store is now open for business, if not entirely finished with construction. This store, owned by UKZ Piggy, is a fully operational enchanted store. You can find here both enchanted gear, various quality, and much more interesting, in my opinion, enchanting books. Lots and lots of enchanting books. For the low price of 2 diamonds for a book, with the exception of Silk Touch, Looting, and Unbreaking 3, which are 3 diamonds, you can find a large plethora of different specific enchantable books. Enchantable. That's not a fucking word, you dumbass. A brand new chicken store has opened on the server, the MFC. Unlike our normal chicken shop, I am informed that the MFC will actually supply chicken to anyone who wishes some. Oh, there actually is chicken here. But so far, no chicken prices. So, while the MFC is now open, I don't think it's fully operational as a store. Not gonna lie, not entirely sure who made the MFC. I'll provide an update once I get the name. Just out the MFC is a first system of gambling, the Diamond Lottery. In the interest of good reporting, we're gonna quickly go ahead and take a gander at this lottery. So, with the Diamond Lottery, simply place 1 diamond for a chance to win multiple diamonds. Flickering light within 5 seconds of placing the diamond inside this dropper indicates a victory. And when that's light off, the machine is ready. So... Alright, well, I got more diamonds. Got 2 more. I'm willing to spend 2 more on this. I'm going to spend these diamonds to see whether or not I get anything. Unfortunately, I was unable to win any diamonds at the diamond lottery. But that brings us on to our next thing. The death games. That is right, we now have a live working death games on the server. Built by our head admin, Fups. This death games is fully operational. Ooh, and Charlie's up. That's gonna be great. So, for those of you who don't know how death games work, let me very briefly explain it. Firstly, in order to participate in the death games at all, you need to place a stone sword with your name on it, into that chest. So, simply, as we can see here, 4 example swords have already been made. For Shooted, Says, Har, and Jemba, all who have said that at some point they would like to join the death games, but have not yet. Simply take your stone sword, place it into this chest, and push this clear name button, which I'm not currently going to push. This will add you into the death games. What does that mean? Well, this now means that you are participating in a form of PvP diamond gambling. So, when someone's name is in the chest, for instance Charlie, any other player who is participating in the death games now has the opportunity to kill Charlie for a diamond. There are special rules, however. You must wear this golden armor when attempting to attack the other person. As well, you must make use of these weapons. Your 2 options of death game swords and your death game bows, each with power 1. These are the only weapons you are allowed to use. You are allowed to use potions, however, to try to assist you in killing the person. The other person is allowed to use whatever tools they happen to have at the time. You don't need to warn them in any way that you're coming to kill them for the death games, apart from wearing this armor. You must wear this armor, you cannot just wear your skin, and using these tools. If you manage to kill the person whose name is in this chest, they must give you a diamond. However, if they kill you in the process of you trying to kill them, you must give them a diamond. It's a diamond exchange. Now, once you are inside this, you must be asking, how do I get my name out of this chest once I'm in it? I've killed the person who tried to kill me, or I've been killed by someone else from the death games. It's quite simple. Come back to spawn, clear your name. Please note though that the entire time your name is in this chest, you are a target. So once someone has actively attacked you, or even if you just happen to come by and see that you're in here, you're more than welcome to clear your name. The final thing we have here on Fupa News is the biggest. It is the first result of a first server event. We had up to 8 players participating in this event, and I must say it went off quite seamlessly without a hitch. In fact, we have finished, as of yesterday, our very first instance of Pretty Princess Day. That's right, yesterday was Pretty Princess Day on the server. Most players were asked to go ahead and sign in wearing a pretty princess dress. Some form of a skirt. Just something over your normal skin. And we all worked together to build a pretty princess castle. It's quite beautiful. Using largely pink stained clay, as well as pink glass and pink wool, we have gone ahead and made ourselves a pretty princess castle. Look how beautiful this is. Now, it's not quite finished. It is eventually going to be a dye shop. However, we ran out of time yesterday before our players needed to start leaving to make the dye shop functional. I promise you, as soon as this dye shop is functional, I will come back with an update. We had many players participating in Pretty Princess Day. We captured many screenshots. Here you can go ahead and see this is the player log with tab of the people that were on the server, as well as the final screenshot of those who actually participated in the build. As some people, while not wishing to join the build, were good enough sports to go ahead and put on princess skin. I have to say, this first instance of a server event went off without a hitch, and I'm very happy about it. I'm sure in future more events will be occurring. Well, this has been Nunny Man Agrees from the FupaCraft server, bringing you this edition